Hello again, everyone. This is Charles Cole with Investigation Supernatural Unit, and this is a video review of our most recent investigation at Ashmore Estates. This was a special investigation because, unlike most of our investigations, this one was a daytime investigation. As you can see from the picture, our club was also fortunate enough to investigate while the owner's mystery machine was there. Here you can see the wall of all the other groups that have also investigated here. We decided to sign near where we signed last time. We started our investigation with two groups of 4. Group 1 was Emily Rigdon, Emily Posh, Max, and me. Our group started on the 2nd floor. We decided to keep our investigation groups at least 1 floor apart. That way they wouldn't be able to overhear our investigation and we wouldn't be able to pollute their audio. Group 2 consisted of Justin Norris, Mark Rosario, Peter Kostick, and Taylor Lynn. They began their investigation in the basement of Ashmore Estates. Here you can see some footage of the dark basement as they recorded their audio in hopes of catching some EVPs. Unfortunately, they had no luck in the basement, as there was nothing out of the ordinary found after reviewing the audio. Going back to Group 1 on the 2nd floor, we began investigating in Mary and Margaret's room. This room is known for having the wood that blocks the windows getting knocked off by itself. We decided that we should set up a camera on the window to catch this phenomenon if it were to happen. Here's a clip of the footage sped up. We let the camera sit there for hours, yet we had no luck catching anything unusual, as you can see by this footage. As Group 1 was busy with Mary and Margaret's room, Group 2 had left the basement and began investigating on the 1st floor. They continued to have no luck with any audio on this floor, just as they had in the basement. Luckily, however, they explored the 1st floor with their cameras on, as they caught something interesting in the women's hall side of the 1st floor. They decided to try the flashlight test during the EVP session in this room. Here's a clip of what happened. Keep in mind that no one is near the flashlight in this clip.
Is that you? Did someone just turn on the light? Can someone turn it off, please? Can anyone with us right now turn off the flashlight, please? Can you turn it off all the way?
Group 1 was also getting some activity upstairs on the 2nd floor. Just as we began our first EVP session, we all heard what sounded like a woman's voice. This voice wasn't caught on our audio recorder, however. What was caught instead was some weird static. Here's a clip of that audio. Is anyone with us right now? Baffled by how audible that voice was, we immediately tried to debunk it.
We just heard what sounded like a female voice coming from outside when we asked a question if there's anybody here with us. So I'm walking around trying to look out the windows and see if I can see anybody who could have possibly made that noise. But, as you can see from the film, I don't see anybody.
This voice remains unexplained as our audio only captured that strange static sound in its place. Shortly after that, Emily Rigdon noticed something unsettling about the door to Mary and Margaret's room.
That door just moved.
Is it really?
Down here in Mary and Margaret.
Oh my gosh.
It's currently 203.
What door moved?
We attached a small bell to the door in hopes that we would hear it if it were to happen again. After Group 1 had no luck on the third floor, the two groups decided to switch floors. Group 2 began their second floor investigation, but were unable to catch anything out of the ordinary. Group 1, however, had some great luck as they caught two EVPs in the basement. This is sped up footage of a trap we set up as we recorded our EVP session. As you can see from the footage, we didn't have any luck with this trap either. This first basement EVP seems to be of a voice warning me not to do it as I accidentally knock over a piece of equipment. The second basement EVP comes after Emily Rigdon asks if the spirit is friendly.
I like old guys, they're friendly. Are you that friendly?
Here it is again, except edited to be louder. Group 2 decides to move their investigation to the third floor. They sadly continue to not have any findings on this floor either. While investigating the first floor, Group 1 captured this picture of a paranormal rod behind the doorway in the same room that Group 2 caught the flashlight lighting up. Taylor and Justin had to leave the investigation early. The remaining members joined together in one large final group. Just as the group combined, a child's voice is captured as Emily Rigdon explains past activity at Ashmore. Here's that audio.
We had things sitting down right next to us when we were down there.
Here it is again, except edited to be louder. The two Emilys split away from the combined group to explore a little bit. They capture this audio after Emily Rigdon feels something touch her.
Is there anyone touching Emily right now?
Here's that audio again.
Is there anyone touching Emily right now?
The combined group finished the investigation after going through every room on every floor. However, we didn't capture anything else. This investigation only proves that nighttime isn't always the best time to investigate. On behalf of Investigation Supernatural Unit, I'd like to give a special thank you to Robin Terry for letting us investigate again, and David Lowry for giving another wonderful tour of Ashmore. I would also like to thank all of our viewers. Stay tuned for future video summaries of our future investigations.